What happens when the mafia's deadliest consigliere decides to visit Korea, but ends up becoming the CEO of Revenge Incorporated? This guy here is mafia made. Armani suited. Diplomacy? Not his thing. He grew up in Italy where negotiation means setting your enemy's house on fire and calling it a business meeting. But after a messy betrayal in Italy, typical mafia stuff, the guy named Vincenzo gets on a plane back to Seoul. He's not coming back for family reunions or K-pop concerts. He's coming for gold, literal, hidden, gold. 1.5 tons of it, buried under a raggedy old building called Yumga Plaza. Sounds simple, right? No, it isn't at all. The building has been hijacked by Babel Group. And Babel? Oh, they're not just a company. They're a real-life evil corp starter pack, bribing judges, silencing journalists, and if you sue them, congrats, you'll be dead before your court date. But Vincenzo doesn't do cease and desist. He does fire and demolish. At first, he tries the legal route, but in Korea's broken justice system, the only thing judges are balancing is their bank accounts. So Vincenzo's like, you know what? Time to bring the mafia toolkit. And when I say toolkit, I mean arson, blackmail, psychological warfare. Enter Hong Chae-young, a lawyer with a tongue sharper than Vincenzo's tailored suits. She used to work for the enemy, but after Babel murders her father, because Babel is allergic to honest people, she switches sides and teams up with Vincenzo. Together, they're like Bonnie and Clyde, but in lawsuits and explosions. Now, Babel's real boss isn't some old gray-haired CEO. No, no, no. It's Jong Joon-woo, the most chaotic intern you'll ever meet. Imagine if the Joker wore a Gucci belt and played the good boy during office hours, then turned into a cold-blooded maniac by lunchtime. That's Joon-woo. But Vincenzo, he eats psychos like Joon-woo for breakfast. With the help of Gyeongga Plaza's tenants, who, by the way, are a collection of absolute crackheads in the best way possible, Vincenzo turns a bunch of civilians into a full-blown resistance squad. Martial artists, hackers, opera singers. This squad has no business being this badass. As the war escalates, Vincenzo's not just fighting for gold anymore. Now it's personal. This isn't about law. It's about burning down every last inch of Babel's empire. And Vincenzo? He's not looking for justice. He's looking for poetic destruction. By the end, Babel learns one thing the hard way. Evil doesn't get punished by good. Evil gets punished by something way, way worse. And that worse is Vincenzo Casano. Don't mess with a mafia consigliere on vacation, especially when he's